If you were awake around 10:45 last night, you may have felt a shaking sensation across Erie.
It was no truck, train, or noisy neighbor. It was an earthquake in Ohio, sending shockwaves across our region. Our Tom Kowalski wanted to find out more about this earthquake. He's joining us live tonight on the weather deck. Tom, you found out that this is the third quake near the Pennsylvania-Ohio border in the past few days.
Yeah, Mike and Eva, that's right. Now, there was one felt on Thursday last week near Madison, Ohio, not too far from the Pennsylvania border, and two registered last night around 10:45 p.m. Now, those who I spoke with say while this sort of thing is rare, it's not impossible in our region and likely won't cause too much damage. As Erieites headed to bed on Sunday evening, many felt a shaking sensation rocking their home, as the 3.7 magnitude earthquake near Madison, Ohio, sent shockwaves across the Lake Erie shoreline. But this isn't the only quake recorded in recent days.
There was a small earthquake Thursday of last week, about a magnitude 2 earthquake that was recorded but not widely felt. About an hour after the main earthquake last night, there was another small magnitude 2-ish earthquake on the same fault.
Dr. Brian Zimmerman, a geoscientist with Penn West Edinburgh, says earthquakes in our area are rare, but not impossible. He explains why we felt so many in a relatively short amount of time.
You have a fault, and in this case, one side of the fault dropped down relative to the other a little bit. And so the faults, sometimes they move all at once, and sometimes they move in a couple of short sort of steps.
So why does our part of the country feel these quakes?
We're not on an active tectonic boundary, but there's some complicated fault geology well below our feet. The faults are old faults, and every now and then they move a little bit, and they'll produce a magnitude 3 to 4 earthquake at the top end of the scale. Again, under the right conditions, are felt pretty widely in this area.
Now, Dr. Zimmerman says there will likely be a few smaller magnitude 1 aftershocks come through our area over the next few weeks, but it shouldn't really be anything to be too concerned about. Live on the weather deck, Tom Kowalski, Erie News Now.